Hello, my name is Yohana Andrea Hutabarat. You can call me Yohan, and I'm a college student at Sanata Dharma University. Now, I want to give some reactions to the video I just watched, but before I give my reaction, I would like to discuss about racism first. According to Australian Human Rights Commission, racism is the process by which systems and policies, action and attitudes create inequitable opportunities and outcomes for people based on race. Racism is more than just prejudice in thought or action. It occurs when this prejudice, whether individual or institutional, is accompanied by the power to discriminate against, oppress, or limit the rights of others. This explanation is related to the content of the video entitled Hate Crimes Against Asian Americans Continue to Rise. The video explains the situation in Chinatown, America, after the COVID-19 pandemic. Everyone is going crazy because of the stigma about COVID came from China, so we get to avoid or even get rid of Chinese people. But it's totally wrong. The hatred of Asian American has been around for a long time. However, the hatred seems to have increased with the stigma that COVID-19 originated in China. In my opinion, that stigma makes people think that every Chinese people must be caught COVID or COVID is their fault. Because of them, there's COVID in our country. But it is not right. Asian American people are also part of America. And I'm pretty sure that not all of them came from China. I mean, they can be Chinese, but they were born and raised in America. So COVID is not their fault. Because of this hatred and racism, everyone started to attack Chinese people. Not just the young, but they also attack the old. The video shows some footage of people assaulting elderly people in Chinatown. 91-year-old Chinese man being pushed so hard by a stranger. A stranger threw a flower pot in the flower store owned by Chinese people. And an owner of a hotel declines a guest that is Chinese because he is afraid that the guest will bring COVID to his hotel. I know racism is wrong, but regardless of the problem, attacking an elderly person is a crime. This is violence. What's more, in this case, people attack old people just because of their racism and hatred toward Chinese people. Well, it really doesn't make sense. It's all about humanity. Like, how can you push a 91-year-old man into the street just because he's Chinese? Imagine your father being pushed like that, even though he did nothing wrong. You will be so mad, don't you? And some actors even need to use their fame to spread awareness of this racism issue. They're willing to pay anyone who arrests a person who attacks innocents. But still, Daniel Day Kim gives such a firm statement about this. He said, "It's not community against another, it's everyone versus racism." It's totally true, because why would we be paid just because we help other people who are being attacked because of racism? I mean, even without being paid, we should have done that, especially if the victim of the act of racism and hatred is an old person. I think it is because of the culture, yeah. Maybe being ignorant and don't care about other people is a culture in America. So they don't need to react much when such a horrible thing as this happens. And how can we stop racism or hatred toward Asian people? It all started with ourselves. Racism is based on hatred, and I guess people nowadays starting to hate other people for no reason, right? So please stop hating and do love. We need to treat people the way we want to be treated. Being racist and hateful towards anyone is not appropriate. Yes, we cannot just magically get rid of racism against white, black, Asian, and other people, but instead of turning on those who treated you horribly, either ignore them, fix the problem, or just kill them with kindness. Being racist towards anyone is just throwing gasoline on the fire. If you are being racist or plain hateful to another group that has done the same, then you are no better than them. So the point of this video is we need to stop racism and start to protect each other. Stop spreading hate and start spreading love, because we're all human. We need to protect each other. We need each other to stay alive in this world. So we need to start from ourselves. We can make this world become a beautiful world to live. So that's all from me. Thank you for your attention and have a nice day.